Singapore. She's going into the arena. All the members from the Singapore team are chatting from the home, sending energy and power to her competitor. Good start with a smooth movement, powerful and beautiful transitions with nice colorful red dress. Jump, spinning kick, very nice landing. Very nice landing. Good morning to everyone out there on EU Wushu TV, and joining us at the 5th World Taijiquan Championships here in Burgas, Bulgaria. The first athlete of this event, the women's option TaijiShan. Watching the highlights here as we get the score for our first athlete. Before me, you were listening to Stanislav, Master Satan. We've switched off over here. My name's Orly. I'm a demonstration group athlete from Group E here from the USA, and I'll be hanging out with you guys and taking you through some of the events here today. Let's take a look at our next athlete. For one, warning, I'm not an expert in competitive Tai Chi, so I'm not super up on the technical deductions, marks, and scores we're looking for, so we're just going to hang out and enjoy, wow, these amazing athletes here today. I don't know why they showed me on screen when there's amazing stuff happening on the field, so hopefully they keep my face out of it. Now, unlike yesterday, we're watching the optional routines, so these are custom routines, unlike the standardized routines we saw in the fan forms yesterday. These very set compulsory forms. These forms the athletes have more freedom to customize their movements. There are, of course, required movements, balances, and difficulty movements throughout these forms. Without any deduction, there are 5 points for quality of movement, there's 2 points for difficulty, and then the final 3 points are all your overall performance here in a more subjective judge scoring system. Great balances. Another series of jumps. Very solid landing. Music's speeding up, you assume so will the athletes. Strong high kicks, good stances, very controllable fan. Sharpen poses as she finishes up her form here. Big sweeping movements of the hands. Kicks, arms wide, strong core. And of course, finishing right on time with their movements and their music. It's a very exciting category of this competition to watch because unlike the standardized forms, like I mentioned, we have different movements, different sequences. It's exciting because we don't necessarily know what's coming. Juliana Huang from Taijiquan is currently sitting in second place. We have 4 athletes to come. Yuxuan Teo from Singapore up next. In addition to customizing their forms, these athletes can also set their own music. So if you'll notice, their movements will often, their forms, their speed, their tempo will often follow the music very closely. It really builds to the feeling here in the arena. It makes the performances unique and dramatic and exciting on kind of an additional level for these optional routines. With these forms, with these athletes, and just these opening movements, how wide, showing their flexibility and strength in these low stances, these strong step outs. Right into the jump here. Strong high kicks, good rotation. Singapore always bringing an array of strong, skilled, and powerful athletes to these events. Always exciting to watch their athletes put on their best for us. It's the last day of competition. A lot of our teams are worn out and tired. Everyone's in the stands, having completed a lot of their events already, so everyone's excited to cheer on these last series of athletes as we get into the final day of competition here. Strong strikes, as I mentioned, music speeding up. Athletes getting into these more explosive, quick movements. And of course, in Tai Chi, you still have to look smooth. You have to have flow throughout all of this, but maintain that balance between flow, strength, sharpness. Another series of balances. Kicks are sky high, well above her shoulders. Closing stances. What a ride. Now, of course, as I mentioned, I'm an amateur when it comes to this high-level scoring, these optional routines, so I never want to speak to the scores. I'm always impressed by all these athletes, so you saw a slight wobble there. I think because her core moved, that might be a slight deduction, but we'll see when the scores pop up. Yu Xuan Teo from Singapore. I mentioned yesterday, with these moments after completing your form, your heart's racing. We just did 3 minutes of intense movement and demonstration. You gave it everything you got. Now you have to stand here, composed, trying to slow your breathing, waiting for the judge's deliberation. I think sometimes that's almost as harrowing as the form itself. Still waiting on judges' deliberation here. There's a lot of subtleties to the scoring in these events, of course. They're such high level, there's every little detail counts. Sometimes there's debates over deduction and scores, as you would expect with any of these types of athletic events. While we wait, we'll go back to some highlights. Get a few more moments of that amazing demonstration.
The final score 3309 is 9.473.
Final score 9.473. There's a minor reduction of 4.95 on quality of movement, but otherwise a very strong performance. Next up, coming onto the competition mat, we have Sifan Hong from the crowd. trained their whole lives, usually most from very young ages, learning their skills, their strength, their flowing style. And in these optional routines, we have a lot of space for more personal expression of the sport. These opening movements get us through a lot of our required stances, moving into our balances. A slight hesitation there. I don't think it was loss of balance there. Great balance, smooth landing. These TaijiShan forms. The fan is a bit of a deceptively difficult weapon or apparatus to use. These flicks open and close, the tosses. And of course, the shape of the fan itself, there are deductions for when the weapon brushes against the athlete in a way that's not intentional. All these minor things, things the athletes have to keep in mind. Of course, they're honed. You see these quicker movements, that little toss right there. Quicker segments of the form. The music intensifies, the athlete's movements intensify. Demonstrating flexibility with that high kick, this very low stance at the end of the form. Demonstrating that even after all of those movements we just saw, at the very end, the athletes still have strength, composure. Part of Tai Chi too is this perception that the athlete is calm and focused throughout the whole form. You'll see their expression is focused but not very intense. That calmness, that sort of inner strength, something that's part of these demonstrations as well. For anyone just joining us, of course, we're at the 5th World Taijiquan Championships here in Burgas, Bulgaria. We just watched a great performance from our athlete from Macau. We're waiting now on the judges' deliberation for a final score for Sifan Hong. We only have a couple athletes to go, so enjoy a few more highlights because we're nearing the end of this particular event, which is one of the highlight events for the day.
The final score 9.150 points. Final score 9.150. Placing the athlete in 4th place category.
I do believe we have one more athlete in the group that did not show, so this might be our last athlete for the day. Taijiquan from Malaysia. Malaysia, another strong contender in these events. See one final breath there before the athlete bows and enters the arena. The music kicks off. Let's see what our athlete has for us here. I love that opening every time, that great big, long, dramatic chin step out. Even just being able to do that, let alone all these amazing jumps, wow. Starting off very dramatic fashion. A quick toss to the fan, some amazing high jumps and kicks. It's exciting for us even more so down here on the floor. We're on the same level as the athletes. Getting front row seats just like you guys back home. We also share the floor though, so we get to feel every landing, every stomp, every sharp movement. Here in the arena, it's just very exciting. Great movement from the athlete so far. I hear the music speeding up. Let's get ready. Here it comes, sharp strikes, explosive, big movements. I love the rotation on these jumps. Control of the fan. Finishing with a drop stance that makes most of us that practice these martial arts rather envious. It's always inspiring to be here and watch these high-level athletes compete in these forms, doing these amazing movements. More highlights from the performance. And a 9.516, putting Malaysia in second place as the last athlete. That position will stay.